Annette Campa with Care by Design Health and Wellness Market. I'm actually the president of the company, and so I wanted to just share a little bit about my story and why the company has become into existence as it is today. So about 3 years, I started kind of struggling with my health. And I wanted to, obviously, just like everybody else, extend out your life longevity as best as possible and improve the quality of life. And so I noticed that over the 30 years of being a real estate broker and the fast pace and high stress, that I started to have kind of some achy joints and my knees, my elbow, my hips a little bit. And so I just didn't want to go on prescription medicines for pain. I really wanted to do a more holistic approach to my care. And so that's kind of where Care by Design came into reality, is because it allowed me to be able to design my own care long term. And then I'm in control of it, and I can monitor how my body reacts to it. So I was introduced to what we consider now hemp. Hemp being now legal across the states in the United States under the Farm Bill Act. And what I found out with growing hemp, that when you extract the CBDs, you're also extracting cannabinoids. And your brain understands that language because, once again, we all kind of come from the dirt, and so the plants are there to support us. And so what I realized in the beginning when I started using CBD, I was using just like a topical, very similar to what we sell in our store right now. This is an entry-level product, CBD Intensive Relief Rub. And I just kind of use it on my knees because I noticed in the evening I was having the most pain. And it got to a point where I actually it was interrupting my sleep. And it kind of hurt to roll over and just really kind of achy in the morning. So, of course, now I'm not getting enough sleep, which means my body isn't able to go through its cleansing process as we sleep. And so it actually began to make additional problems for me. So when I started using the CBD topical rub, or what was kind of like a lotion consistency, I was getting relief in my knees, and the achiness was going away, the pain was going away, and the relief was actually pretty quickly. It was within 10-15 minutes. And so when the pain came back, I put more on. And so when I started to talk with people in this industry to kind of figure out what their story was with their health, that's when I got introduced to CBD in the tincture application. And so why this has been just absolutely, I call it magic drops, because it really changed my life. I've now been on CBD tinctures for over a year. And what I realized is that when I was doing my CBD tincture, I was actually using less of my topical. And the neat concept behind that is that this was actually going underneath my tongue. One of the thinnest parts of our skin is right underneath our tongue, and also on the top of our foot in the back of our wrist. And what I was realizing, by putting this underneath my tongue every single morning as well as every single night, it was getting into my bloodstream a lot quicker versus going onto my skin as a topical. So what I realized was by taking this after about 2.5 weeks, I was using less of the topical. And what I found out through, searching and asking questions and interviewing different people in this industry, as well as doctors that believe more in the holistic approach, I was realizing that the CBD oil was allowing and supporting my body and how my body was repairing itself. And so the achiness, the inflammation, all of that was now being decreased, and I was actually receiving more medicinal benefits from having CBD in my system. So I just wanted to give you a little intro about my story. As of today, I still have my CBD drops every morning. Obviously, I have my other vitamins as well. I always kind of put my hand up because it seems like my mentality is the more vitamins in my hand, the better I feel. And I have this into my diet regimen as well. I also use the CBD in the evening, and the reason is this: I can't shut this off. Sometimes my brain is always functioning at such a high level because I have an entrepreneur spirit, and so this kind of allows me to just kind of begin that process of slowing down. So that way I can get a more restful sleep pattern, as well as my body can begin to help itself through the cleansing process. So a little bit about Annette Campo. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into our channel. Any questions at all, you can always respond to us at carebydesignmarket.com. Talk to you soon.